so I have to start with review then?
Wait, ask me the first two questions over though, because I messed up on both of them.
Okay, sure, no problem. So, we'll come straight again. And my question to the children, well, kids, is how do you feel about John Adams' response to Abigail Adams' letter if it was you?
If I were Abigail Adams, pardon, I'd probably be quite mad because the letter that she sent to him was saying, "Don't forget about them. Don't forget about women," and that it's important to realize that girls, if you may, aren't just there to be used. They're there to be people, because after all, they're the same species. And so back then, there was a lot of abuse towards women because they were seen as just to be there as sex slaves, if you will, and to do cooking, cleaning, and take care of children. They were a reproductive system. And the response that Abigail Adams got back from her husband, John Adams, was something of a slap in the face, saying that that's what they are, that's what women will kind of always be. And if I could, back in the day, I'd probably divorce him. Because saying something that is quite offensive, if you may, is very rude. I mean, women did and do deserve respect. And I would be quite infuriated if I had gotten that response back from John Adams and if I was his wife.
And my second question is, did you know George Washington was not the first to sign the Declaration of Independence?
I did actually know that. I can't necessarily recall in what grade or what time period that I had learned that, but I did know that George Washington wasn't the first to sign it. He was in fact in New York at the time, helping Manhattan against the Brits. He was trying to make sure that they were more or less protected, and he was fighting a war. He was trying to help his country, or his new founding country.
Right. And my last question for you is, did you feel as though the true American dream has been achieved?
I feel like the true American dream has technically been achieved, for the fact that rich white old men were kind of top priority then. But if it was a complete all equal thing where it dealt with blacks, whites, any other color you can think of, it has been achieved. I mean, there's a lot more that's been going on. There's so many different things that have been happening within our government, within us as people, where we've expanded more. We have the LGBTQ. We have some gun restrictions, but striving necessarily aren't the worst thing that could happen. But overall, the American dream has been achieved because there's a lot more freedom than we had then. And as we go on into the future, I think there's going to be a lot more too. That's that.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you, the parent, is what is the difference between the American dream of the past to now?
Well, the difference is back then we used to be fighting, well, not exactly fighting, but we used to be working for England and, serving them, and we have slaves and everything. But now we're kind of still fighting in the equation. The difference instead, fighting other countries, like England, we're kind of like still fighting now in our society, in the country of America. Because, there's some people are still racist, some people are against from each other. So, yeah.
Okay. And the next question is, how do you think America relates?
Ideas.
How do you think America ideals would differ if we hadn't won the war and didn't have the Declaration of Independence?
I believe if we hadn't won the war, and didn't have the Declaration of Independence, we wouldn't have our freedom, and we were probably still serving England, as I said before, and probably have the kings and queens once again, and slaves, and we wouldn't have the freedom like we have today right now, as we want today. Yeah.
What do you think about the future of America?
What I think about the future is, I believe the future is gonna be better, like as it is right now, but it's gonna be much better of society and how we know each other so far. But at the same time, I'm thinking it might not be good because, actually no, not good.
All the fighting.
But yeah,
Just repeat that question.
Okay. What do you think about the future of America?
what I think about the future is, I believe the good part about it is that we are getting along, and like everybody from around the world are together, and nobody is really really against each other as much anymore of living this state. But at the same time, I believe it's not gonna be that well because people still there's still racism, there's other people are against with other kinds of people, and it could be fighting involved, like gang members.
Do we need to do your questions? Okay.
Actually, wait. Just cut that.
Well, yeah,
Go right there.
pause it. Oh, we got 2 people in. That's cool.